Utah voters will take to the polls on Tuesday to decide, among other things, who will represent the Republican Party in the race for Senate. With over 75,000 ballots already turned in, this year's GOP primary is drawing a great deal of attention. And for some more analysis on that, I want to bring in Ben Wood. He's a government reporter for the Salt Lake City Tribune. Good to see you, Ben. This is a big name in a statewide race in Mitt Romney. Is he resonating with Utah voters? What are his chances Tuesday?
His chances are extremely good. Mitt Romney has been resonating with voters for years before he even announced his candidacy. We saw draft Mitt campaigns here in the state. He had a built-in constituency long before this campaign season began.
Well, and Romney was very harsh with candidate Trump. He started to come around, even discussed maybe being Secretary of State after the election. But these are Utah voters who, perhaps more than any other red state, did not like candidate Trump. So how is this Romney dance with the president and Utah voters going? Where is Romney and how are voters doing with that?
Yeah, it's a question we posed to Mitt Romney on frequent occasions. He disclosed recently that he did not vote for President Trump. He wrote in his wife Ann's name, knowing that that vote likely wouldn't result in much. Since the election, he has taken a position of complimenting the president on things that he feels has gone well. He's been more reserved in his criticism, but still towing a line where he leaves that door open to be a vocal critic of things that he feels necessary to criticize. So a lot of us in the media, as well as the state around, we're kind of waiting to see what that relationship will look like moving forward. Mitt Romney has been kind of carefully towing that line between overt criticism and full-throated support.
And where are Utah voters, and perhaps more to the point, Utah Republicans, who are the majority of Utah voters, are they still never Trumpers? Is it a never Trump state, or are they coming around, as many Republicans have?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good question. The day of the election, President Trump did not do as well as past Republican nominees have. Since then, there has been a little bit of cooling of those tensions, but he continues to be a less popular Republican president than former Republican presidents. This is a deep red state. Romney's opponent, Mike Kennedy, has really made support for Trump a centerpiece in his campaign. We saw that resonated at the state convention where Mike Kennedy came out ahead of Mitt Romney. That said, you've been showing images of our poll from this week. We're seeing Mitt Romney with a 42-point lead going up to Tuesday's election. So it would seem that some skepticism of President Trump is not doing any damage to the Romney campaign.
And otherwise, what are the important local issues in Utah? What are the local things that statewide elections get fought over there?
This immigration debate has been a big talker here. The Utah Republican Party has long been softer on immigration issues than the National Republican Party. There's a lot of talk right now about legalization of medical marijuana. We're poised to vote on that in November. Medicaid expansion, as well as a series of tax increases, some for education, some for other projects. And yeah, just a lot of talk about the future of the state. The Republican Party has been kind of at war with itself over the way we nominate candidates. Mm-hmm. Romney and Kennedy are emblematic of that. And so the results of Tuesday's primary election will decide some of those issues.
Okay, and we'll be watching. Ben Wood, thanks so much.
Thank you.